Meditation can be used to reduce stress and reduce depression. But don't you think that focusing, using meditation just for this purpose is an ignorance of the more profound teachings of the Buddha? Because Buddha said that everything is impermanent and we can create a calm and happy mind, but this can change. We can create a better world, but the world is also impermanent. It is coming to an end. And Buddha also said that world is not something that exists for real. It is us who give a false value to the world. World is of non-self. So shouldn't we also strive to understand the non-self and empty nature of the world in addition to using meditation for mundane purposes? Thank you.
The good the Yanayang that Tarigan to the Shavak some to not the Serichitrewa. The Yanayang Chukang Remnayang, so Mundan de Kain, not take so cut the language. The Yanina the Namjigan Nirkanan Tatuk, Damet Dogeta Taratopio, Semjing Tonjupio, the Yanre, Diane, Nirkups Semjing, not Sergio, Dungar Sergio, the Tarik.
Khenpo does think it's important to strive towards the higher or more ultimate aims of the Buddhist teachings, and including the meditational methods. However, tonight's focus was really on mental illness from Khenpo's point of view, and in general, when we're talking about applying meditational methods to result in benefit for people who do suffer from mental illness, then we're talking about, we are emphasizing the temporary or proximate benefits of the meditation tradition. But clearly the more ultimate aims are something that can and ideally would also be strived towards.
Can we have one last question? Okay, two, but keep it very short, please.
Sorry. Khenpo Rinpoche. Kengkemzang nga songunga repkoni yono gandani darinjina ochi lobsu ukorandani lobjong ikono yendani ta terangi nga jizgono ta terangdiga hoichiknang tuntang dia chezme kranga tarang ka lobsu ukorga ti jonga ikono tanga jizgono ta darinjina ocho kanani injina Sipama da lu nga da lu chig music tani da gombi na song da chi chilkakur lobjong lini te ko da nga rang yong no guti ga gom dia nang gomba na injina yang da lu ni sim music ngani da sei lu nga chig to music da samje zita gombi na jog zik tan thi tra ja zin te ko da the Zongas segment, and segment, Tigtani, Jinata, Dargash, Swinjina, Sigata, Ocho, Chil Kermomani, Dachisukonani, Taucho, John Juganantun, that the money, Hope Sugar, Hope Chill Hope So in Jina, Yang Yonguni, the Musgret, the Duk. Then check Sangatajina, Taucho, vocal Hope Soon the Konda. Da share kalo nga tigdamus ta siga chung dizgnita gombina sone chil khmo jang ta shaga ya ngana chi sone ochi hoptil sura chinya ni tani ta tarangiti dambayu na ta ti gombina sone ta sanji chilkati chi jong asigini tena ta shaga kwatinchi
tera che su shi sa ga tarung dana pobangare yosak che poba chomala Tomar ngin dani then some trashi de la
So there's a few Tibetans who have come along tonight, and first of all, Khenpo would like to offer them a heartfelt greeting and drashi dile.
Ngatso popa zikit merg nyonyon re. Tani sacha kang sona nyonyon zwe recommend.
The Tibetan people is it's a small nationality, not so many people, but Khenpo going around the place has only encountered a few of them.
Yana ngatsu rene da region de la tane merg mambo da na tane chama ga de gyapkyur gyachembo chek yore.
However, in terms of the Tibetan cultural tradition, it is widely renowned and supported.
다 공급 지와대 체르제나 곰바는 그 총총 디가 자와 조치온데라 시르던 그 자와 랑궁군이 나텔라 그 개카즈다 닌카즈 요지래 개카드 체르제나 다 총총이 곰바가 소르긴 거 그러나 곰바랑 나타니 다 론돈 시지다나 이게임즈지다나 근쇼그 되니 총총인데 그러나 타이난 나초바가 자바 총총이 조이다나 되니 야라 로 첨보 송디 자와가 시가에 함자는 조교 때 연던제 되니 지 자와 여부 마용을 말을 신속고 도단 줄고니 나 그 곰비를 출자 막토제면 신속고 르네 메시죠 때 다리 밤카 그 제르고나 그 닌카 딘자 요크 이나양 아주 따따 보그노나 되니 자와 총총 같은 머신이나 다 당선 곰바 망치와서 그 자와 기바초 되니 종송래 되니 로총조이나 양 지금 긴 망보즈 그 자와 심도 되니 곰바 그 자와 그 진차데 남지간에 금나 곰바즈기다 파르칠 지 학강 동안이라 막도제면 되니 자와 그 되니 로진다 메교 그 닌카체가 요래 되니나 뭐 망보지 그다 자와 그 진메치 비체도 그 곰비나가 자와 뇽시즈 더그 요래 들김성 치그래 되니 김성 치도 가래 그 신속을 롭자가 나네 때 연롱 페나 다 신속을 롭자 롬장게 먹고네나 파르칠로니 셰프된 줄 되니 조 자와 있거나 되니 지 신속을 떤그 쇼는 다나 시가 먹어서 되니 다 정글 기당 되니 구송이 되고 되니 자와 있거나 자와 남덕서 그 총총이 네가 추심단데 제가 야 추커가 조르긴 다 들키면도 닌카즈가 요래 다 김슨 몽오즈가 되네 당상다리가 shirnayang tari ti chawa da lobchirgi manchu chokoyo marda yenayang ji tsangme tela dornong shi goji yimtsen tenra yinsare.
Khenpo said that there are advantages and disadvantages to sending young children to the monastery at such a young age. The advantages are clearly that it enables a young child to engage in memorization and learning and have their personality as a monk shaped very well from a young age. Obviously, on the other hand, it does mean that they're not being exposed to secular education, and it means that they're quite uneducated and perhaps not particularly competent in these realms. However, the reason, I guess, in Tibet that young children have been entered into monasteries at a quite young age in recent times, there has been a period of time when lineages were facing great danger of breaking, and monasteries essentially being empty. And so from that point of view, there was a real need for monks actually, and of course older members of the elder monastic generation also dying. So from that point of view, there was a reason for a monastic population to be introduced. And then secondly, there is the issue that if people become monks or become ordained after they've, say, finished their middle school education or something like that, by this stage they've already been exposed to quite a lot of mundane influences, as it were, and so this doesn't necessarily make for the best conditions to really generate the desire to practice religion, etc. So even though we can see that there are pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages, the reasons for entering young children into the monastery in recent times have been these.
Very, very quick, please.
我刚刚听那个咒语的时候，我听了声音，但是我没有明白什么意思。然后我就想，那只是把声音说出来有用呢，还是明白了心里想的那些好的东西，想的那些才会有用？然后我想到我奶奶，其实她喜欢佛，但她不懂佛，她不学佛学，所以她也在那里祈祷的时候是有用的呢。那如果是有用的话，那就说明不需要懂，那就可以选择上帝，选谁都可以，为什么还要选佛？那如果一定要有用的话，那世界上大部分人他们都不懂佛学，那他们做的祈祷都没有用，那我觉得这也挺可悲的。然后我跟我一个朋友想去做金光弥撒，然后我死之后撒在我身上。那如果只要做了就有用，那我应该挺好的。但是如果做了没有用，只是一定要有那个好的想法，然后都要懂，那我觉得我也是挺完蛋的。所以我就知道到底要怎么样才能有用。
디초 통성제 옛날 그런 거 럭바 못 잡은 거 그런 잡아 죽고 잖아. 대 봄에도.
Khenpo said that there's a girl over there who has a question.
당에 저란 디바진데요.
Khenpo will answer the question briefly.
다 나추 직된 그 감난 가래도 문에 장내가 양난동 고 난동 마고나 다리 니밤 톤제요 가래 요래 양 가래도 난동 마고나 베나가추 스만 통제나 되네 만바가 만 답차디 되네 만 나빠근 통정나 나빠가 만 뎁차차가 야고 말다 있나요 데 코랑데라 나빠데라 판요고요래 되네 나다가 생각 가래도 추 난동 마고데나 텔라다리가 되네 첼레를 하고 셔디 결혼나 니바 푸슴 속바지 요래 되네 카테 그런 이 마치나요 다리 정제 나춘직된 코리도 배 야첸보다 배 양보인래.
In general, in the world, we need to understand about things, how they work. But of course, there are situations where we do need to understand something in order for it to have efficacy, and in situations where it's not necessary for us to have an understanding. For example, when we take medicine, it's not necessary for us to have a pharmacological knowledge in order for the pill we are taking to have benefit. So it's essentially the same with this mantra, that it can be of benefit essentially in and of itself. However, this is something you're quite free to believe in or not believe in. The world is a big place and there is room for all kinds of ideas.
非常感恩康布还记得我，谢谢谢谢，因为我真的举了很久，谢谢谢谢。然后我这边的太激动了，我这边的问题是这样子的，就是我对于，因为我也看了一些心理的书，然后知道了一些自爱、自我疗愈、自我治疗，就对内自我关照。但同时的话，因为在佛教中讲究大爱，讲究舍己为人，但有的时候就是我是在想是。只在意别人的感受，为了别人放弃自我的关照，为了别人放弃就是自己的感受，就是一味的为众生，还是需要对自己好，对自我自爱的一种基础上，你才能去爱别人。这是我一直以来的困惑。
我出南去过公吧大人呐，你让的人怎么的得咱们马切。 Zimbabwe 총시 총거 양래. 근데 전 sem친 로아스이나 데라 다리 페르나 랑라 회블랑 잔테라 Zimbabwe나 가와 때 치진 치가 양래. 데네나 그 실첩고 다랑 당전지기도 메파 까모레. 레다 있나요? 다리 떡바 모시니나 데네 nga 지기도 직된 그 봉초 탐치가 지마다 등을 탐치금 종니 대전도 그 경르 탐측 그 람진 잔즈 임바 신이나 근데 럼지 근데 랑 잠바드메나 랑거 등물데 맨로레 근데 실동 거다 dakzegin 잠바즈 요레 때 맞추 산지 배운 거 말다 옛날 때라 타르치빈 잠바드 메소니나 근데 럼지 달란 잠바준다 잔락치니나 잔락치 요온도 또 요던 탐측금 존에 있나래 데니나 데니 varna tagum jiratang zapozgoner tela jibtu sanotana ti san tamcha toyonre.
In general, we are orienting ourselves to lessening our clinging to self and orienting ourselves towards the benefit of others. In fact, there's a very profound connection between these two premises. That we have clinging to the self, to our own ego, is you know, it's a fact of being an ordinary human being. But in actual fact, through deep contemplation on essentially our selflessness, etc., it's possible for us to gradually lessen our clinging, in fact, to our egos. And this process actually is connected to very much with the benefiting of others.
So we would like to thank Khenpo Rinpoche very, very much for his talk, for the teachings he's given us. Also to thank everybody who's helped in organising this and making it work. But especially we wish Khenpo Rinpoche a very good, beneficial trip in Europe and the West and a very long continuation of his teaching. Thank you.